Hi guys, welcome to the Lucy Show late night live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Mr. Fixit. Interesting thought. I commented, huh? Um, what did you comment? I didn't see it. This is that's your first comment from what I see. Anyways, guys, thank you all for coming in. If you haven't already, as always, please make sure on all my live streams, first thing you do is make sure you're subscribed. That red button down below, and then please also smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. As you all know, that's the only thing that YouTubers want, the like button to be smashed. So it really helps out with the algo. And that way more people can find this channel, especially this being my second channel. Main channel is Living with Lucy. You can check it out, link down below in the description. That's where we just talk about only stocks and crypto. But yes, I am still looking at stocks and crypto because I can't stop looking at Avalanche. It is up 14%, 39% in the last week, and it is literally coming after Dogecoin right now. They have less than $1 billion in a difference. And then it will take the number 10 spot and officially knocking out the only meme currency left on the top 10 of the crypto market cap. Dogecoin has literally nowhere to go. I don't think Dogecoin's gonna be able to top off Avax for long, to be honest. I mean, we're stuck at 23 cents, not even 25 cents for God knows how long now. And there's really no good news coming in for Doge. I know people are talking about the Doge Bridge Ethereum. And I saw on Twitter, I think the guy who's working on the Doge Bridge Ethereum still saying that it has not occurred yet. They're still working on it. But also, one can argue just because there's a Doge Bridge Ethereum Doge Ethereum bridge does not mean that Dogecoin prices are going to hit over $1 magically. So we're going to need a lot more than just Doge Ethereum bridge, if anything, in order for us to keep that number 10 spot, move up to number 5 or anything. But like I said, not very hopeful for the rest of the year. I'd be really shocked if by December things do go up. But if it doesn't, I actually don't mind it because I'm actually very, very bullish for 2022 now. Just full out 2022, hopefully March. Like, I won't even be sad if by February after Valentine's Day, Dogecoin is still at 25 cents. I pray for all of us that that's not going to happen. But even worst case scenario, I'm pricing in is Dogecoin still just doing this lazy river flow sideways situation all the way till February of 2022. God knows how long. Isn't this crypto channel Living with Lucy regular guy? This one? No, if you look down, this channel's called The Lucy Show. This is my second channel. Main channel, yes, is Living with Lucy. Please make sure you're subscribed to both. Hi, Pamela. Pamela says, regular, this covers all kinds of subjects, including crypto. Yes. So over here, I don't want to have my YouTube channels, both of them, only talk about stocks and crypto. So this is where I could just relax and chill out, have my KFC drink, and relax, talk about whatever the heck I want. And today, as you can see by the title, we're going to talk about Britney Spears. If you don't know who that is, then you're living under a bridge, or you're just weren't alive in the 90s. But Britney Spears was literally the biggest. She literally was, I think, the pop princess, pop artist, female pop artist that started everything and paved the way for artists like Ariana Grande of today. So I think before Britney Spears in the 90s, late 90s, I would say. Correct me if I'm wrong. There were no female artists that were solo that was nearly as big as her at the time. Yeah, there was just she was like literally one of a kind that paved the path for like all future female celebrities that went solo. Because I think there was like bands, right? There was like boy bands, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and then obviously, and we had Spice Girls, but Britney Spears was probably like the only female star, and it was in America that really started this like pop princess theme. And then I think all the other countries eventually like followed and did the same thing. Mariah Carey is the biggest girl, Zaxi. But she did not start off like a pop princess, though. Mariah Carey, I know how she started. She was very, I don't know what you call her type of music, but it was definitely not Britney Spears type pop. Didn't she start off one of her most famous songs, Hero? That was slow. That was not a pop song. I don't think we could compare Mariah Carey and Britney Spears on the same level. Lucy, have you noticed that since GMC/AMC squeezes, this is a new pattern? About 80% of good news actually coincides with a dip. And most bad news keeps coinciding with a weekly peak. Yeah, I do believe it's all rigged, Danny Push Pop. I think people release news whenever they want to, whatever works for them. So like and I mean it's true. It's absolutely true. Rich people usually will allow news outlets to post information when the underlying asset, I believe, is already halfway to the moon, right? It's like you won't, for example, Avalanche. Now you hear all this stuff with the Deloitte, the accounting company, top four accounting company, working with AVAX. There's new news actually that Valkyries, the crypto investment company that has one of the first after ProShares had their Bitcoin futures ETF. That was the first ever Bitcoin futures ETF that was released. Then I think it was the same week, Valkyries had their Bitcoin futures ETF as well. So now the same company, Valkyries, is also going to release a DeFi fund that will be involving AVAX, Solana, and I think Ethereum and a whole bunch of other DeFi projects. Man, I wish I bought more Derace. Derace. It's really gone up quick. Hey Lucy, hi 40K. What's going on? Hope you guys are all good. Hey Lucy, Crow. Is Crow doing really well? Let's check it out. I mean, I doubt it's doing as good as Avalanche right now. That seems to be what everyone is talking about. Oh, it's right here. Oh, not bad. It's up 8%. Crypto.com coin number 15, up 8%. Killing it for the week though. I mean, doing just as good as Avalanche for the week. It's up 47% for the week. Hi fam, hello. Hold on. Would you be mad if I posted a video of myself mocking what you do and say in your videos because I was laughing while attempting Mr. Fix It? I'm totally fine with it. Go ahead. I believe Mr. Fix It, there is no publicity is bad publicity. So go for it. I like number 9 coin, then number 11 coin. It's strange. First, I thought it was for Shiba. Mm, number 9, number 11. Yeah, number 9 is now USDC. It's a stable coin again. Um, yeah, and I don't think Dogecoin's gonna even make it past tonight at number 10 at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure tomorrow when I wake up, Dogecoin will be at number 11 and AVAX would have taken over. It's just crazy how crazy this is. Oh my God. It will not stop. You could have just bought this thing. Let's see here. How many days ago? Was it? Yeah, within the last week. So this literally just started to moon around here. Let's say which date this was. The last price you could have gotten in on was like around 96, 90. Oh, wow. So it was on the 17th. Today is the 20th. This is just within 3 days. That's crazy. But I sold a long, long time ago. So I'm already late. Click into the 1 month chart. Yeah. See that? See that red mark? Oh, wait, never. I didn't sell right there. I sold like right here, right at that spot. Just when it got out of the bloody red bloodbath, right down here. That's it, guys. Total fail. I will never live this down. I mean, I know some of you guys have worse trades than this one, like selling something right before it goes to the moon, but this is really bad. Wow. I didn't even know AVAX was around. Nobody talked about AVAX back when it was, oh my God. AVAX was only $4. Are you kidding me? November 23rd, 2020. Last year, you could have gotten this thing for $4. Are you kidding me? That's nuts. That's crazy. We even talk about KFC, Pamela says. Yes, I love KFC. I actually finished the drink. I know I don't usually drink pop, but I make exceptions. Today, I ordered a Mountain Dew Lightning Strike. It was weird, but it tasted good. And then now I replaced it. I put apple juice, like apple cider, like an apple soda drink with natural soda. So it has like cane sugar in it instead of regular sugar. And then orange juice. Tastes good though. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Britney Spears. We'll get back to it. And basically, I watched the entire Britney versus Spears documentary on Netflix. I've been meaning to watch it forever, so I'm really glad that I finally did it. I already knew what was going on though, this whole like free Britney movement. I mean, even Elon Musk tweeted about it, but that's mostly thanks to Grimes, his ex-girlfriend, that got him to tweet about it. And she's free, which is all good. Made me feel better for her watching the entire documentary because I think when Netflix released the documentary, she was still waiting to have her conservatorship ended. And if you don't know what a conservatorship is. I did not know that either. And I didn't know that she was under a conservatorship for like 13 years. So apparently, a conservatorship is usually for people who, first off, aren't working. A lot of elderly people are placed into conservatorships either by a professional who will be their conservator, slash like your legal guardian kind of thing, or by like their family. Usually when somebody's like not capable of making their own decisions. So it was kind of, I think, a shock to the world when everybody figured out that she was under this like crazy conservatorship and she was doing concerts in Vegas and doing at the time I think she was a judge on the X Factor and she was still under a conservatorship. So how could you be like fully functioning and working, first off, making millions of dollars, and first off not keeping any of that money, because once you're under a conservatorship it's like you have basically, in my opinion, no human rights anymore, right? Like you can't decide if you can have a child anymore. You can't even make your own money and keep it. I think her dad was giving her, the documentary on Netflix said that her dad would be taking in like something like $2 million a year and then would give her like an $8,000 per month salary. So just insanity. And that's her own father, her blood father. Like, it would shock some people to think that, but it's nuts. I need a good transition back to Ether, but I'm stuck in Doge because I sold for miners. I'm trying to recoup like 50K Doges. Cray. I can't sell any more Doge right now. Got like 80K Doge. Mr. Fix It. You're you're trying to sell Doge, or you're trying to, hold on. I'm stuck in Doge because I sold for miners, trying to recoup like 50,000 Doge. But you want to buy back into Ethereum, right? Ethereum's still pretty high, in my opinion. I feel like you'll get your entry point sooner or later, Mr. Fix It. Just hodl on. Hold on, sorry guys. Yes, thank you, Slugmaster. Smash the likes, guys. And also, if you did not get your 2 free stocks yet from WEBULL, go ahead and check it out down in the description below. I have my WEBULL link where you can grab 2 free stocks up to $2,300, along with $5 free of Shiba Inu, so long as you trade $1 worth of crypto. So check that out, guys. You should participate to an IDO or IEO if you can make easily 10x to 20x, MD says. I have no idea what that is. And I don't think there's easy money, easy 10x, 20x lying around anywhere. It definitely has risk. Anything that's high reward will definitely have high risk. Hold on. Uh, Hi, JB Love. Madonna, though. Yes, I think Madonna was okay. Obviously, Madonna was before Britney Spears, but I think by like they're in different eras. So I feel like by the time Britney came out, her music just sounded completely different from when Madonna was singing, and Britney Spears wasn't. I think she was many years after, right? It wasn't like, yeah, there was like many years in between them. So I would find their music very different. I still think Britney Spears is like the pop princess because she's the closest thing to what we have now, right? Like Ariana Grande or Olivia Rodrigo is like kind of different, but I think like none of their paths would have been made for them if it wasn't for Britney Spears, Selena Gomez included. So all these like female pop stars, I don't think they would have they wouldn't have anybody to look up to if it wasn't for Britney, if she didn't pave the way and then make pop culture the way it is now. All these gains make me feel SOMO. Is it FOMO? It's sad. Hey Lucy, Tesla accepting Bitcoin and Doge soon. Are you ready, GB Love? Of course I'm ready. I've been ready. Been ready since May of this year, but I don't think Elon Musk is just going to accept Dogecoin, to be honest. I feel like he's probably going to come out. I mean, Tesla's going to come out and say, Bitcoin acceptance again first. And I think it would be smart to wait until Bitcoin goes back up to at least $65,000. So it's on like everyone believes it's a total bull cycle again before he releases that news. And then it's up and away, way over $75,000. That's my assumption. But again, as the sign reads, not financial advice, do your own DD. This is for entertainment purposes only. Um, are you getting old, Terrence Lee? I'm not getting old. I am old. I am 42 plus a zero. She has 2 billion of Doge Lawn Mars, Swagmaster says. Yes, I do. I have 2 billion. I try not to look at it anymore though. That's something I'm just gonna hold on till next year. Yeah. Terrence, go look at my Twitter page profile. It says 420. D-Race is a virtual NFT horse racing universe. Oh, virtual NFT horse racing universe. That is the first time I've heard about it, Pamela. Good luck. Hopefully that goes to the moon. Horse racing does not work out for me. I remember going to a horse race track and I bet it on a horse. I bet it on a horse because I thought it was cute. That was totally not the right way to do it. And then the horse went backwards. Kid you not. It came in like the literal last. So I'm never going to a horse race ever again. I'm like thoroughly haunted. Oh, I thank you, David. Wait, if it costs 150K just to withdraw Ether, would make it impossible for Tesla to get any Ether for Teslas. Okay, everyone is making fun of how expensive Ethereum gas fees are and how much they hate Ethereum these days. Hi, trucking all day. Oh, by the way, trucking all day. You told me to watch the platform on Netflix, right? So you're like, okay, don't eat while you're watching it. So I just went and searched it up. It looks really dark. I'm not even sure if I can watch that, but I'll maybe consider it on a brave night. It looks really scary. um Hold on. No, I'm not making fun though. No. Oh yeah. So this is there's so many people on Twitter like that just pop up on my feed because like I'm always like hashtagging Doge, Doge on Mars, Ethereum, XTZ and whatnot, I think. So it just automatically pops up on my feed. There's like there are so many arguments. So let me just read some that I thought was pretty interesting. Ethereum arguments. I don't think I finished reading all of it, but let me see. Apparently, for Ethereum, people are waiting for something called Pulse, like Pulse chains or something, Pulse chain that's supposed to make Ethereum faster. And then all these other people were like, well, Avalanche is doing exactly what Pulse chain was supposed to do. So that's why Avalanche to the moon, and we don't care about Ethereum anymore. And then a lot of people saying that they're just giving up on Ethereum because the fees are way too high. And I don't know, one guy, okay, I guess I didn't screenshot it or anything, but I remember someone saying how they used to be like a pro Ethereum, but now they hate Ethereum because Ethereum's just way too slow and coming up with all these promises for years. Apparently, Ethereum 2.0 was supposed to come out in 2020. I don't know. That's what the Ethereum people who are arguing say on Twitter. I don't follow it. I don't know when the heck Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to come out. I just know that they're promised to come out soon, but nobody actually knows when. But I guess the promise has been going around since like 2020. Like working on it. It's coming out soon. So I think a lot of people that used to like take the Ethereum pill just got fed up and they're moving on to projects like Cardano, Solana, and Avax. LOL, the platform, yes. Trucking all day. Well, I mean, if you liked it, we'll see if I have time and feeling dark on a specific day. Maybe after watching enough rom coms. I still didn't watch enough rom coms. Then maybe I'll go watch that. 2 more years wait, Mr. Fixa says. Yeah, upgrades 2017 2.0 was talked about. We still waiting. Um, Pulse is just fork of Ethereum and it can do 40 to 50 TPS max. Yeah, so I guess people are saying that that's going to make it faster, but I mean, from the words of Kevin O'Leary, not mine, that he says that for him to want to, like, I guess he doesn't like Ethereum too much. He says he has Ethereum, some, but he doesn't really like it because it's just not fast enough for him. He's like, I would need speeds of like to the thousands, like 50,000 per transaction or like millions per transaction kind of level. So I don't think he's too fond of Ethereum. I think a lot of wealthy people are currently judging Ethereum. I don't know too much to say, but I just feel like for Ethereum to be on the number 2 spot, and even with people complaining all these years about gas fees, super high gas fees, and recently it getting worse with like the likes of meme currency, NFTs, all pretty much charging more and more gas fees, the network getting more congested. The fact that people are still so dependent on Ethereum tells me that Ethereum's not going to be knocked down from the number 2 throne level anytime soon. That's just how I see it. But time will tell. I'm not selling my Ethereums. I feel like if I sell my Ethereums at under $10,000, I'm gonna thoroughly regret it. At least at this point, right? I told you guys if it goes to 7,000, 8,000, I might feel a little bit better about selling just to buy back the dips. But before it hits $5,000, I think that would just be a train wreck, and I'm thoroughly gonna regret it. Just like people who sold like me right there are probably regretting their decision on Avax right now. Wait, what? GP love, sweet dreams. Thanks for coming in. And guys, sleep is probably one of the most important things, aside from food and water. So get enough sleep, man. Otherwise, you're not going to make good decisions on your life or your trades. The trick is to bet against the hype. I'm sorry, but this is how I got into positive after losing thousands, Danny Push Pop says. I joined the stock/crypto market thanks to GME AMC Dogecoin hype a year ago. Bet against the hype, Danny Push Pop. I like it. I like it. I can't wait to do that because I do think that the stock market is in a huge bubble that's just waiting to pop. It could still go up a lot more, but I can't wait to go back into bear mode. I have not been a bear since March of 2020, buying TVIX, which is an inverse triple leverage ETF that goes against the S&P 500. So I can't wait. I'm not gonna jump in right at this moment because I literally have no more buying power to even try and get something that goes against the S&P, or just buy puts on a lot of companies that I think are way too high. Not yet, but I will. I will get there. And I will start doing that. On CoinDesk, El Salvador wants to create Bitcoin bond, looking up a portion of BTC supply forever, Truckin' All Day says. Yeah, El Salvador is just killing it. um, I feel like the joke, the meme about like citizens of El Salvador driving Lambos in like the year 2035, we're not that far away. But it's crazy because trucking all day, like I see on the news that there's a lot of people who dislike their dictator. They don't like him. They don't like their, is it a president? There's, I guess he calls himself the dictator, like a cool dictator. But either way, the leader of El Salvador, a lot of people dislike him and they don't want to use Bitcoin. But all the rest of the world in America is just like, hmm, we would like to swap with you, where we don't have people like Hillary Clinton talking about how cryptocurrency is going to destabilize us. Next happening is 2024. Yes, Mr. Fix It, looking forward to it. Oh wait, hold on, let me check. Where are we at right now? Sorry, and get out of AVAX because as much as I love to see it go up, um, it still hurts. Shiba Inu, guys. Shiba Inu is down again. It is down worse than Dogecoin, down 5.78. I'm actually shocked we're not lower than 40. I don't think we went under 40. So it's at 4.6 right now, but still much higher than the price that I sold it at. Sold it at 4.2. Terrence, can you be my cougar, Lucy? No, I'm strictly very against being anybody's sugar mama of any sort. I've never been a sugar baby, and I think if I had to pick, I'd rather be someone's sugar baby than be a cougar. But thanks. Only 84M LTC will ever be mined, which is 4x larger than BTC. I think Litecoin will be the next big hype when they can't get BTC. Interesting thought, Mr. Fixit. You sold your SHIB. Got yours asking. Nope. I showed it in the Living with Lucy earlier live stream. Nope. Not a single sheep has been sold from me. I still have 809 million. And if it keeps on dipping, I'll just keep on buying the dip. That's the game plan. I don't mind having a billion sheeps going into 2022, where I do believe that Robinhood and Kraken will most likely allow trading for Shiba Inu. Or that's just my wishful thinking. The Lucy Show, it's amazing. Thank you so much, Moose. Meme coins blues. Yep, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I need to go to like some jazz club, get a cup of scotch, and just be sad about the fact that all my Doge and Shiba Inu is down, but I can't afford it, so I'm just gonna have my good old friend here. Me and him have been friends for a while. Hold on. Ethereum to the moon. So many projects, Sammy from Albany. Yeah, I think even though there's so many projects that claim to be the new Ethereum killer, I'm sorry, I don't think anyone's going to kill Ethereum anytime soon. I think they'll last, underneath Ethereum for a while, but I don't think anyone's going to kill Ethereum. That's good luck. The only crypto that's ever gotten close to Ethereum, honestly, was what? BNB, right? Look at BNB's market cap. Let's be real. 99 billion. Ethereum market cap 517 billion. So all these ETH killers would first have to top BNB, which is pretty hard. Get to 100 billion, then 5x themselves. Sound easy? Probably not. No, she is not 4'2". I'm 3'4". I feel she is around there, Jubila says. Well, you guys can believe whatever you want. Like I told you, don't reveal personal information, but I'll go with 420. Robin Sparkles was a pretty big pop star in Canada. Robin Sparkles. Wait, is that from How I Met Your Mother, which, by the way, Britney Spears was also on an episode of while she was still in this conservatorship. But anyways, I really need to talk about Britney Spears before I go back into crypto. Okay, so Britney Spears, in case you don't know who she is, hold on. Let me see if I could just make a giant picture of Britney Spears here. Britney. Oh, there she is. So for those of you folks that do not know, this is her pop princess. She is how old this year? 39, age 39. But I think she's been a star. She's been a star since, I think, is it age of 6 or just like under age 10, right? Like she's just been famous her whole life. And honestly, I do recommend watching the Netflix show, even if you're not like crazy about Britney Spears. I think it was just like a good documentary to kind of see like how the legal like paperwork went through. Like it was really crazy to me how it went down. But in short, she kind of was running her own life. Like everything was going great. Her dad was like not in the picture. And it was just her and her mom and like the people who worked for her. She was running everything fine. And then all of a sudden, I guess she got into a divorce, had kids, everything just kind of went south. The paparazzis were like all over her. And I think she was losing custody to her children. So while her life was basically a mess, I guess her dad went to the court and asked that he become the like what is it the sole conservator for the conservatorship. So I guess that kind of means like you basically take control, right? You're like the what is it called? It's more than a power of attorney, right? It's like the power of attorney of like your life. So he basically ended up taking over everything, everything that she did, whatever every single concert she did, every album she sold. He would be able to take all the money and then he would be able to spend it however he liked, as long as he gave her like a cut. But it came down to the point where like I think she couldn't even drive a car without like permission from him. So like it really was just absolutely insane. And I think she didn't even get a notice. Like how it all worked out, which was the craziest part to me, was that I guess when it happened, she wasn't even notified. Usually for a conservatorship, I think you're supposed to be notified. Like the person who's going to get into the conservatorship is supposed to be notified like 5 days in advance. They can appeal it. And her dad did it in a way with lawyers to make it seem like her life was kind of in danger or there was dangerous people around her, to the point where they just allowed it to happen without her being able to appeal it. And then it just went on like that for 13 years. So insane to me. Just it's actually quite sad watching it. Knowing that certain families are like this. I mean, I don't think my family's perfect, but I can't imagine my father ever considering doing that to me. But yeah, it just really teaches you a lesson on what I always say. Never mix family with money. I mean, I don't know if she could have avoided it or maybe just wasn't in the right headspace at the time. I mean, I don't think I would cut her some slack because I don't think anybody would be in the right headspace if you just had like two kids and you're going through a crazy divorce and everybody in the world is snapping pictures of you, talking about you and what a horrible mother you are and all these horrible things. Um, I think I would go nuts too. I think most people would just go crazy and not realize that your family, which most people would believe that's like who you should trust, would take advantage of you. But the whole entire Netflix series was also interesting to me because she on her Instagram and just I guess through interviews has commented on how she hated all her family. I'm talking her mom, her sister, her dad, everybody. But the Netflix documentary really just talked about how she was unhappy with her father and wanted her father to stop getting control of her assets. So I guess they like really decided to leave out the sister and the mom. I don't know why. Um, but the truth is, mass majority of her family, if you go on her Instagram and read what she's posted, is specifically about her own sister, her younger sister, and her mother and everybody involved, and how she basically just, I guess, is so disappointed and heartbroken by her family. I'm sure she would be down to switch families with anybody at some given point in time. Pamela, I think you're right. Pamela says, I believe her dad started with good intentions, but it went south with all the money and power he had over her. Yes, it's like one if we're gonna go down that road and believe in the good of people, then I can say, sure. Yeah, I can agree with you. Like, maybe, right? I mean, I think you would have to be in that person's head to know exactly what their true intentions were. But yes, if we're going to go down that path, I can agree that there's a possibility it started off being good. But for sure, in 13 years, there's no way that that was in good intention. And or even if it was good intention, I feel like it must have quickly altered. Cuz I mean, I don't know what it takes for and it's just the justice system is just nuts to me. How she so Britney Spears over and over again, if you watch Netflix documentary, she said that she tried to reach out to lawyers. She's told lawyers, she's told the courts. She's like, I don't want my dad. I just want somebody else. Just appoint someone else, and they wouldn't do it. They're like, you're not in the mental capacity to make that decision because they had, I guess, had her see doctors or whatever and had people write down these things about her to say that she's just not in the mental capacity to do any of these things, which is insane because it's like, okay, well, if this person's not in the mental capacity to pick their own lawyer, then how is this person able to write songs and then go perform in front of a live audience where there's children and everything? Aren't you afraid they're going to be crazy and I don't know, like strip off all their clothes? Like it just doesn't make sense. So I think overall, like watching it just makes you really depressed about the justice system and makes you sad about the fact that if you get screwed, like legally, like if you sign into a contract that kind of binds you down, it almost feels like you're just trapped like this rat in a maze. There's like you literally she was helpless. And I truly think that without Netflix, without just these people on the internet who felt like something was wrong by looking at her Instagram posts and whatnot and realizing that there's this lady needs help, If it wasn't for all of that and all of the free Britney movement out there, riots and whatnot, she would have never gotten the help she needed because you can clearly tell like how many times she tried and just got denied, rejected over and over again by countless judges and courtrooms. Hi, Lucy. My crypto is going down, Papa Texas says. Oh, no. Well, welcome to the party. So is mine. It's doing much better, though, Papa Texas. I can't imagine your crypto is doing worse than it was 3 days ago. Fung says Brittany is done. Her dad was for the best of her. So you think that her dad was doing everything in her favor, Fung? I don't agree with that. Elon Musk didn't buy Doge coins. He owns Dogecoin. We buy from him when he took ownership. China was owed Elon every miner from China. Here, China bans crypto mining. Guys, gotta watch T King Fong said. Oh, I saw that. I think it's like is it one of the number one TV shows right now on Netflix? I swear I saw that pop up. Absolute Chat says she married a backup dancer. Who does that? I think yes, most would argue that that was financially not the most fair decision for herself. But again, I think that this does happen. I mean, I don't think she's the first female celebrity to marry somebody who is had less fortune. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other ones. I can't list many off the top of my head right now that probably went for somebody who is less well off. But I think that's even though I did not like Kevin Federline, is it Kevin K Fed? Even though I didn't like him, I obviously liked it if she were to have ended up with like Justin Timberlake or something that went south. Um, but whatever. That's besides the point. That's her choice. People do whatever makes them happy. And I think most of us, including myself, we judge it because society still doesn't really accept a successful female with a guy who makes less money. But then people always turn a blind eye whenever a really, really rich guy is with like a model or a girl who makes less money, you know? So I feel like that's more of an issue with society. Um, I'm guilty of it too. When I first saw that on news, I was like, why isn't she going for somebody at least at equal to her or wealthier? You know, because it usually doesn't sit well with people because we're so brainwashed, like, oh, it's totally okay when a guy does it, when the guy's like 30 years older and wealthy, millionaire, and the girl's like a waitress. Um, Papa bought more Shiba and Mana, Papa says. Nice. Buying that Shiba dip, I see. I don't think Mana's on a dip, though. Mr. Fix It, LOL. Really agree. Diamond Hands, Fung says. She definitely lost grasp with her life for a while and definitely needed some help. I thought the dad was a good choice, but then he got power hungry and greedy. Yeah, exactly. Like in the beginning, you would think, but that's why I was like really shocked. Okay, sure. They were like, maybe they put Jamie Spears, which is her father, as the I guess the person to be in control of the conservatorship because he was like somebody that no one would want to dare to mess with. But I feel like that's not you didn't even need a figure that people would have to fear because if a conservatorship is more about making sure that her finances are in check, right? Like, okay, you're not going to be blowing $50,000 on a purse every day, like that type of thing. So I felt like her mother, or even I don't know, a manager at that point, like anybody, could have really done that as long as it was preferably like a lawyer of her choice at least. I feel like she just like it was so insane to me. She had really no say in the matter, or she just like was too lost at the time to figure that out for herself. So just absolutely nuts. Just I think she just was very unlucky at the time. And it made me sad that even though she was so famous and like had all these celebrity friends, quote unquote, or knew all these celebrities, it's like nobody had a close enough relationship with her to help her in 13 years. That to me is the most heartbreaking part. Like you didn't have any close friends that could help you get the word out. Because I think her like ex-manager and this ex-boyfriend, not have fed this guy who I think he was a paparazzi at one point too, or a reporter of some sort. So she only literally had two people to like kind of be on the outside and working against her dad secretly to try and find her new lawyers. Whereas these people, obviously these two individuals, they don't have a big platform. If she was like, I don't know, closer to Christina Aguilera or something, I don't think she would have been, you know, in the situation for 13 years. If you had somebody who had a bigger platform who can speak out for you, like actual close friend. So that's just insane. She has the right to ruin her life. Would have been a better lesson to her to let her fall. Got yours says. So you're like, if she just totally lost it all, got rid of everything, lost all her money, everything. Her parents weren't around to put her in this conservatorship. She would have been better off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think like they said that people were worried for her life at one point, just like maybe if she was driving recklessly, like she would kill herself, like that type of stuff at the time. So I could see why, if in good intention, her family decided to do this for her because like they wanted to save her life. And that's something they didn't want her to just like lose because you wouldn't be able to get back. But I get what you mean, GB Love. I can't imagine ever wanting to do a conservatorship for if I ever have kids, putting them in a conservatorship because I feel like that's so much power. That's too much power on a person. And I mean, I don't think I would ever do that to my children, but never say never. Money changes people. So America can come up with 69B in Doge for SNL Day. Elon bought that ish. If you are 100%, he will be fair to you and make you rich. Elon funding investments. Allow how to kill while driving in immense speeds. She was the cash cow, just like MJ, Kambasi says. Yeah. I mean, it's just very, very sad when in a situation like this. And they were saying that the craziest thing to me is why they even chose the dad. Like her family chose the dad. I wouldn't have trusted him one bit if I were her because he had like bankruptcy issues. So like, how could you put somebody who's not even good with money in the first place, and better yet, in control of somebody else's money, right? Like, I would never allow anybody to touch my money or even, yeah, account for my money if I knew that you're not better at dealing with money than I am. I mean, I don't think Britney Spears ever filed for bankruptcy when she was in her 20s, or when she was a teenager, 19 or something, and making millions of dollars. Lucy facts. She only dates people who own Dogecoin. Musk verified. Flame. How did you know? Mm, hey there, Lucy and fam. Fung, her brain juice is mostly sucked out. No, I honestly think that Britney, even though she's not like she was when she was, on the scene at 18, 19, just bright eyed and excited and happy about the world before the world attacked her. Um, I think she still is capable of, like, I mean, she did this. She did this for herself to get herself out of the conservatorship. So I think she is capable of running her life. And I guess time will tell, right? If For those that think it's better off that she's under the control of her dad, I guess we'll see 10 years from now what she's doing with her life. If she's doing worse than she was, for the past 13 years, then I guess it was better off that she be under the conservatorship. Highly doubt it though. And even if she ends up being broke, like just broke AF, I still think she would not want to be on a conservatorship. I mean, I think everyone on here, I mean, for me, I know I'd rather ruin my own life than have somebody else just work me like a slave and take all my money. And then even if I were to get $8,000 a month and I'm not sleeping on the street, I'd rather ruin my own life because at least you have control. As sick as that sounds, no, thank you. I don't want somebody else to take my blood money, and do whatever they want. Hey, I had KFC for dinner too. For real. I had a lot. I had their original recipe chicken. I've never had their extra crispy one. So let me know if any of you have had it and it's better than their original recipe. And their fries, coleslaw, biscuits, I posted it on my Instagram story if you're hungry and you want to see it. And I had the chicken pieces with the mashed potato bowl. That was also good. Um, hold on. Yeah, all your Doge would be Sadama. Oops. Anybody know how any anyone know anything algo here? Irvin's asking. So anybody out of all the 42 of you in here, if you haven't already, by the way, please make sure you're smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe and ring that notification bell, guys. Really, really helps out with the channel. And mainly make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. She's a very resilient, virtuous. Yes, I do believe Britney Spears will make it through anything if she can make it through 13 years with her family. Papa is married to Gigi. She has no idea what crypto is and doesn't watch my videos. Papa says, smash the like, subscribe, ring. Thank you so much, Fung. Really appreciate it. Stopping by to say hello. Hi, Investing with Paco. Hello. As long as she's not a threat to herself or others, she wouldn't be. In control of her own life. Like you said, even broke AF, it's either she has a chance to try. Exactly, Pamela. I think most people would choose to have control of their own lives. Like even if you could have $1 million a month given to you, right? But then you were told how to spend that $1 million per month. I don't think many people would be okay with that. I don't think I'd be down, even with $1 million. Oh, Mr. Amore, hey, congrats again on your competition. It was for weightlifting, right? Lucy, I can't believe I didn't check my bleeding cryptos all day. Was too busy winning a gold medal for a state record. Oh, wow. Congrats. I didn't know you broke a state record. That's awesome. That's so cool. K Guy 425. Yeah, I'm staking it too, Urban says. Hold on. Always smash the like button for Lucy. Yes, that's all I asked for. Her dad is leaving a final word. I don't even know what her dad like if he ever said anything afterwards. Because on the Netflix series, it said that he ended up like ending it. It's not like I think he was just kicked off. I think he ended up ending because I think the lawyer first got out at the conservatorship and then the dad, Jamie Spears, then said he's off of it around September. So she was like just recently freed. Oh my God. Flames like, if Britney can survive 13 years, Lucy can hodl Doge for 13 more years. I can hodl Doge for 13 years, but I kind of want to go and spend the money. I don't want to wait 13 years to spend the money. Life is short, guys. I want to enjoy it, and I'm pretty sure unless I come up with another way to make a lot of money or my Doge on Mars goes to $1 million, I'm gonna have to take off some of it. I'm gonna have to sell some things in order to buy a house, or even if I don't buy a house, I want to go travel and stuff like that. So yeah, as much as I don't want to part my ways by Dogecoin and I would like to make it, let's look at all-time high. I don't think I can. Like, I think in the future, 10 years from now, I definitely seeing, like, look at this. Look at this craziness. This flat line for Doge. Honestly, everyone who's a Dogecoin multimillionaire right now or billionaire seriously deserves it because the amount of diamond hand energy to go in on this since 2013 is mad. That's 7 years. Um, 8 years. Thank you so much, Love Doge and SHIB. Hi. Smash the likes and subscribe. This is the best channel. Okay, hardly the best channel, but thank you so much, Love Doge and SHIB, for the super chat. Lucy is 420. I'm 460. Hey, Fung. You beat me. You beat me by 40. Is that because of inflation? Discord, IPO, anybody? LOL, Irvin says. JN, yeah. I know you guys love to know about things that don't matter, like my age, my zodiac sign, background, what language I speak at home. But yeah, I choose not to disclose any of that. I find it much harder to hack me when you don't know what my background is. It's much easier if you do know my background. Super chat donated 20 XRP. Oh wait, what? You already donated to me though, K guy 425. Like you gave me yeah, like $30 worth of XRP last time. Thank you so much. Um I got 10,000 Doge in a YouTube giveaway in 2018. What? That's awesome. I don't think I'll be able to give away 10,000 Dogecoins in my future to give away, but I will be giving away Dogecoins as well once I hit 50,000 subs on the main channel. I have no hopes for this channel hitting over 50,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please check out my main channel, Living with Luci, down below. I just did it again. LOL donation. Oh my God. Thank you, K Guy 425. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm going to do the ka-ching sign. Thank you. Thank you so much for XRPs. You know, I love my XRPs. I'm not selling those. I'm not selling my XRPs from you. I'm just going to diamond hand it like I'm diamond handing my XRPs currently. But XRP, I hope, just knocks it out of the water once we finally pop. I still think it's amazing that it's still at number 7, guys. Literally, after all these crazy roller coaster rides that XRP went through, and with this lawsuit still in order, like, how is it on the top 10? It's insane. Okay, well, look at the all-time chart. Okay, guy, can't wait. Can't wait till we surpass that. Just long shot, straight to $10. Thank you, Fong. Thanks for the sticker. Keep it up. Oh, I will for you folks. Lucy, where's the drunk guy? See you tonight. Oh, see you? I didn't see you on my earlier stream or this one, but yes, see you. Just drinking beers and sending stickers like no tomorrow. That was yesterday, right? Gosh, time's passing so fast. I hope he got in a lot of water or she got in a lot of water. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Because I don't know if you guys are boys or girls. I can't tell. I can just guess, but I don't even know. Some of you say you're a she, maybe you're a he, but I'm just gonna go along with it. I think see you. Is it a is it a she? Is it she sounds like a girl's name, but I can't tell. Oh my God, with Lomo 467 469 9777. What? I'm missing all of C stickers, Pamela. Don't underestimate Ripple Labs. They have been accumulating Bitcoin since 2013. So they're currently how much? They're like not even we're not even halfway to the all-time high. All-time high was like basically $4. So far away from the highs of 2017. And I think it's just kind of being suppressed like this simply because of the lawsuit. Otherwise, it should have done a run up. I think XRP should have done a run up with like Litecoin, Dash, and all that whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum's running up. So we'll give it time. But I believe in the rise of XRP. Oh, thanks, Fun. Are you trying to pull a see you tonight? Thanks, Fun, for the sticker. You are amazing. You are amazing. Oh, I think that's what is that pear banging on its head? Is it hitting itself in the head? I don't know what it's doing, but that's hilarious. Yes, apes to the moon, Fung, apes to the moon. But yeah, Ripple Labs Inc. The thing about Ripple is that it's not going to die off even if it loses the lawsuit, but it's going to suck for XRP because Ripple Labs Inc. could technically drop XRP, like worst case scenario. I hope it doesn't happen, but technically, Ripple Labs Inc. if they lose the lawsuit with the SEC and they deem XRP as a securities instead of a cryptocurrency, then XRP would be screwed and XRP would not go up to $10. I don't know where the heck it's going to go, but technically Ripple Labs Inc. can just come up with like another XRP, right? They can come up with another one that does abide by the rules of the SEC as a cryptocurrency and not a securities. So it's just going to be really, really bad for XRP if things go south for the lawsuit. But I don't know. From what I've read so far, I don't think it's going to be too bad for XRP. I think the only mystery gender is DH69. Very easy to tell everyone else, Mr. Amore says. Really? I have no idea who's who on here. Like the other day with is between CP Doge and Jasmine. They're not here right now. But I don't know if Jasmine is Jasmine. I'm saying it's a she because the name's Jasmine, but it could still be a dude. I don't know. Hello, what you get a KFC, save that receipt, do the survey for Bobo chicken sandwich. That's two for $4. Oh, thanks, Henry Vila Jr. How many millions sheep would I buy just in case it blows up? How many millions sheep would I buy just in case it blows up, Bobo? I don't know. However much you're willing to lose, because I only tell people to play with whatever they can afford to lose, man. You don't want to put in money that you think is going to go to the moon, but no one's really sure what'll happen. So that's XRP. XRP is still over $1. I'm still very proud of XRP. Avalanche, where are we at? Wow. Okay, still up 17%, $137. It literally 2x from my sell point. I'm so sad. I only had like $3,000, I think, in there, right? When I bought it at 72 bucks. But man, literally virtual slap across the face is what I'm getting from Avax every time it goes up. I told you guys yesterday, right? I was like, at this rate, it's probably going to 2x from the price point that I sold. And here we go. Hold on. Okay, guys, says that won't happen. Ripple was gifted XRP from OpenCoin. Okay, so you're saying that Ripple XRP won't go down, right? I hope you're right, K guy, because I've been holding on to my XRPs since 2019, and I plan on getting there for the moonshot. I get dark vibes from the world anymore. Inflation is going higher. Mr. Fixa says yes, and some experts actually think that we're going to go 20% higher next year. 20%. People are doing messed up things to eat right now. They said to leave dollars and to invest. It's not that easy. Pain comes first. Oh yeah, why do you think I'm having KFC for dinner? It is like, oh yeah, this pissed me off the other day. I went on Instagram and like, when the people always pay for those ads. So like I always see these unwanted ads when I'm watching YouTube or Instagram. Just on Instagram, those promos pop up. There was this like one promo where some guy was trying to sell his courses on how to make money or whatever the heck, was like, if you only make $10,000 a month, don't even think about investing. You need to have $100,000. You need to be making like $100,000 in order to invest. I was like, WTF? So basically, this person was, I guess, trying to sell ways of how to make money off of like, I don't know, Amazon or something. And it's just so ridiculous, because if you're saying that if you don't make $10,000 a month means you can't afford to invest and make money, then heck, mass majority of Americans will not be able to invest ever then, by that logic, because I don't know many people who make $10,000 a month. Mass majority do not make $10,000 a month. Oh, hi, DH69. We were just talking about you. We were wondering if you were a girl or a boy or a they, because I don't know. Now people are calling themselves they, right? I don't know, but we'll never know, because I don't really believe anything that anyone says on here anyways. Yo, mama's so stupid. She put lipstick on her forehead to make up her mind. I like that one. Thanks, Canvasi, for that one. I really love Yo Mama jokes. Some of you guys mentioned, is it Hot Chicks or White Chicks? White Chicks, right? The movie, I think it was from the 2000s. They had so many Yo Mama jokes in there. That was the good old times. DH69 revealed the $1 million question to us all. Wait, what? Revealed the $1 million question? If DH69 is he or she or they? That was a good one. I can. The stock makes it hard to invest by the ticks, especially the leverage cray limited to penny stocks. Yes, so investing is a whole other situation, but I think what makes me sad is like people, we already have a lot of people in the world, I think, that are discouraged from the stock market because people are usually generally like, oh, it's gambling. That's why my parents even had the stigma of the stock market being gambling. It's like we already have like so much false information out there talking about how the stock market's a scam, crypto's a scam, or just stock market, you lose money, crypto's a Ponzi scheme. Already so much like misinformation. But then on top of that, it's like somebody who is about to invest and change their lives, hopefully for the better. You go ahead and tell them, oh, but you can't because you're too poor because you don't make more than $10,000 a month. Like that stuff just literally boils my blood. So I hope nobody around any of you guys is teaching others that you need to make over $10,000 a month to start investing because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I've never in my life made over $10,000 a month off of like a regular job. And if I followed that type of logic, I would probably still be working a 9 to 5 I hated. Um, yeah, I'm like, awesome, chat. All right. Wait, Ken, that was a good one. What I don't understand about Shiba last week, Ruin says, we had two big whales buy what was it, billions of coins, both whales, and yet Shiba kept crashing. It feels like it takes forever or doesn't go up with buying. Ruin Nation. So okay, just because two whales bought Shiba Inu does not mean it's going to go to the moon. That's like saying recently we know with Bitcoin, if you search up third largest wallet in BTC, the third largest wallet also sold a bunch of Bitcoins, and that's at when Bitcoin was at the top around like $69,000. And then after they sold, they bought back the dip at under $60,000. They bought like 99, is it $99 million worth of BTC, or a lot more than that. And Bitcoin is still nowhere close to $69,000. So just because some whale, even the third largest wallet, goes ahead and buys back a dip for BTC does not mean it's going to go back up to all-time highs. So I think around the time of Shiba Inu, you probably knew a lot of people. I knew a lot of people who was just buying it up like crazy, right? People love to buy when things are in the green and it's about to drop a zero or pop a zero in there. I don't I feel like with Shiba Inu, right now it's hard for Shiba Inu to rise because everyone's focus has shifted. And I think the entire stock market and crypto market is somewhat totally rigged to the point where just certain whales, rich people obviously know where the money is going to go. And right now, the main focus is clearly Avalanche and Crow, if anything. So the focus has been shifted. Oh my God, Crow is up to 60 cents right now. Yeah, focus has been shifted. I don't think you're gonna get Shiba Inu buyers anytime soon because a lot of people already sold Shiba Inu and threw it into Avalanche and crypto.com. Not gonna lie, even I wanted to sell my Shiba Inu for a second there and buy into crypto.com. Had I pulled the trigger a little earlier, I think I would have already made back my money on Shiba Inu that I was down. 99 problems, but a coin ain't one. The market cap is so huge in Shiba, hardly anything will move it inside Vegas. Um, well, no, I disagree with that. I don't think the market cap is so large that it's not going to be movable, but there's only so much active money in the market, right? It's like people sell their Shiba Inus, they go into Avalanche. People sell their Shiba Inus, they go into crypto.com. And obviously, our global crypto market cap right now is still like 2.65 trillion. So it's not like there's a lot of new money coming in right now. If there's a lot of new money coming in, then Shiba Inu would have a shot. So I think between just like shifting money around, Shiba Inu is going to have to wait until Avalanche, crypto.com maybe stops moving and then some good reason comes in for Shiba Inu. Preferably Robinhood and Kraken both list, I don't know, January 1st of next year or something. Who knows? Just keep buying it what we believe. If you sell, then they will moon with pain, and it's already correlated. Oh, yeah, fun. Every time I sell, it's full out pain. This is pain, guys. $136. Madness. You're right, Lucy. Yo mama's so dumb. She went to the eye doctor to get an iPhone. 99 problems and a BCH ain't one. Just saw Jay-Z on that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Doge is on life support. My Doge is not very happy about that comment, but it is on life support right now. I'm literally picturing my Doge meme lying in bed. You know, like that. There's a drawing with the bear, with the bear on life support. Every time things get bullish, they always play like that image of the bear dying on the bed. Smash the likes and subscribe. Thank you, Love Doge and SHIB and Fun. You guys are awesome. Sell when the money flows a lot, Mr. Fixa says. Keep buying crypto.com, long-term hodl, JNN. I just wish I bought like one of those credit cards because, like I said, I know people with those credit cards and I always thought they were shiny and pretty and like strong, like a Chase Sapphire, which to be honest, I only got myself a Chase Sapphire at one point because I thought it was just like just such a hard card. It looked really cool. Yeah, I don't use my Chase Sapphire anymore, but I did have it at one point because I thought it was cool. And I was very close to wanting to get a crypto.com card. I didn't, and now I'm sad because if I did, I would have, I think, had to forcefully buy some crypto.com coins, and that would have worked out really well at this time. Hold on. True. The market cap is so huge. Just saw the third episode of the new Dexter, New Blood. It was really good. Oh, thanks, Alkline. Yes. So Dexter, the New Blood one, is not on Netflix yet. So I'm gonna have to wait till either it goes on or find another way to watch it. But I am excited to watch it. I'll probably wait till all of it is out because I hate watching like per episode. That's why I waited for all of Riverdale season 5 to be on Netflix. I just binge watched it all at once. Um, what I don't understand about Shiba, sorry, check that all out. Why you don't move your Doge to Crow, Lucy? Oh my God, Canvasi. No, I'm so close. I cannot. I have to wait past the 365 days. Call me stubborn, but what I say is if I already waited this long, like this brutally long, from 75 cents all the way down to 16 cents and then now down to 22.9 for Doge. I know deep in my heart and from personal experience that the moment I sell my Dogecoins, it's probably going to 10x. Even if it wasn't going to, it's like, even if it wasn't going to 10x before, it's going to 10x now because I sold it. So yeah, I can't let go. Ken, look at this. Look at this chart. It's too beautiful. I just can't imagine. Okay. You tell me you think it's going to go sideways for like another 7 years. I doubt it because this is still a lot more like movement compared to what it was doing before, which is just full out flatlining under 1 penny. Sell so we can get to 10x, please. No, Zaxi, I'm not that nice. I can't. I'm not going to do a sacrifice for the people. But truly, though, if I was really nice, I probably would sell it because I have a proven track record for everything I bought recently has gone down and everything I sold goes to the moon. I sold, I, no, I bought into Robinhood and it crashed. I bought into SNDL. It dropped under $1. I bought into DWAC and now it's almost down 40-50%, I think. So yeah, I sell Avax moons. I sold Jasmine at 28 cents and then it went to no, I sold Jasmine at like 23 or 24 cents. And then Jasmine went to 38 cents. But then it crashed because I bought it again when it started to crash. Yeah, that's off the top of my head. Oh right, even BTC I sold 10,500 and then it just never came back down to $10,500 again. So yeah, proven track record. Crow still pumping. Oh wow. I feel like everybody's getting so much more action than Doge. Doge is literally just going sideways. But it's fine. I'm just not gonna get excited though. Like if Shiba Inu, I mean if Dogecoin if Dogecoin moves up even 10-20% in the near future, I'm not going to get excited, like I said, until it 2x's in one night. Thank you so much, Ken, for the super chat. Smile and buy Sadama. How much is Sadama? Are you up from buying the dip yet? I mean, I know you're heavily up on Sadama, but let me just check. Oh no, don't leave. Okay, whatever. I'm just typing Sadama. Sadama? Okay, wait, that does not work. Sadama. Oh, it still pops up. Aw, could Sadama Inu be the next big thing in crypto? 8 things to know one day ago. Did CoinMarketCap FBI warning cause Sadama Inu price to crash? That was 2 days ago. All right, hold on. That's crazy. FBI stuff. Oh, it's down 12.35% right now. Sadama. I found it funny that it used to be called Sadama Inu, and then they just decided to drop the Inu. 1 month chart, 3 month chart. Yeah, Ken, not looking the greatest at this point, I'm going to be honest. It looks like it's coming. Okay, can you see my iPad? Yeah, it's not looking the greatest at this point. I still think that there's hope, but it is going down. Buy the dip. Yeah, it's definitely lost a lot of heat from the highs, but I mean, same goes for Doge on Mars, I think. Doge on Mars, the flow keys, all the ENUs are kind of down from all-time highs. Hopefully, I think Shiba Inu might be good. Like, if Shiba Inu pops up in 2022, I have a good feeling that the rest of these other ENUs, Flokies, babies, whatever, will also move up because they all tend to move up around the same time. Like I think, see over here, this was around the time that Shiba Inu was also doing pretty good. They're like all correlated a little bit. You can just hear the disdain in Lucy's voice when she says, "D-whack, D-whack, get D-whacked." Yeah, D-whack is one of those things where, like, I just look at it, I just get sad. I don't have hopes for it, but at the same time, I can't bring myself to hit that sell button again. And let DWAC be a lesson learned. I'm not letting myself jump into something that everyone is already talking about after it's already hit the moon. I will only buy something on day 1 from now on and pray that whatever happened to Coinbase doesn't happen to me again, because I bought Coinbase day 1 and then it tanked and never hit $400 again. I'm sure it will later on now that I'm out of it. I still think that it's better. I'd rather get in something day 1 on IPO, DPO, or whatever than 3 days later, like what I did, when it's already kind of hit the moon. So yeah, that was bad. Or I just got in really late for DWAC when everybody was already talking about it for like 3 days. That was really, really not a good idea. DWAC will moon when they actually produce a product. Well, there is Truth Social, right? Is that what it's called? Truth Social. I think that app exists on the App Store, or it did. I don't know, but it's not running. It's supposed to be like coming to you in 2022. So we'll see. That could all just be total front. I don't know. We'll see. EV is a hot right now. Absolute Chad. Yeah. EV, pretty much EV, anything that with the words meta in it is hot. And crypto.com. Yeah. That's it. Oh, and Avalanche, AVAX. Those are like the hottest things in the world right now. And trust me, Ken Bussy says, I literally don't even have buying power though, but I'm just gonna stay away from any meme currencies until I get out in the green from Shiba Inu, because I just put too much money in Shiba Inu. So wish me luck. Shiba Inu pops. I get out with my original $51,000 investment, hopefully with some tendies, and then my game plan is to try it again with some other meme currencies or something else that's the new hot trending topic. Okay, sale November 26th. I wonder, will the more favor investors Black Friday because last year it was low for sale at the time, unknowing the run up. Oh, I don't know, but I feel like Black Friday this year, it's gonna be interesting. Like, where are they even getting the products, right? Because aren't we supposed to have all this clogging in the shipments? So if people aren't really able to get their products and all, I don't know how much of a sale we're supposed to get. So we'll see how Black Friday goes, but I don't know. Sounds like it shouldn't be as great as the previous years, especially with so much labor shortage, so less people to I guess help you out at the stores. Not that that's going to stop online people from buying things, but then just like less products, right? Because you have less products, literally less products coming in since everything just takes longer now. Things stuck at ports, less truck drivers, all that jazz. Um, Black Friday came early yesterday afternoon. The Rittenhouse verdict, LOL. Oh, I actually never watched the video until today. I saw the video today of the actual shooting. Yeah, let's just say I'm not going to get political on it, but I'm just going to bring in what I posted on Twitter. If you follow me, then you know what I tweeted. I just think that it's crazy how certain things we get to see a live trial of, and then other things we don't. Um, right now, you guys know Ghislaine Maxwell, right? As am I saying her name right? Ghislaine Maxwell. So apparently, her trial also started, and we're not getting much information from her trial, and I just find this very strange because it's a big situation. Like Jeffrey Epstein had pictures with like the Clinton, and had pictures with like royals from England. So it's a big case, but for some reason we're not getting full coverage on that. So I'm curious to see what the heck is going to happen to her. I'm actually curious like how whoever let her stay alive, she's still alive. Because I mean, I still don't think it was a suicide for Jeffrey Epstein. But maybe he was quote unquote an example, and maybe with an example, they will possibly scare her into behaving. I don't know. Lots of crazy things. I just want to see what happens later on with her case, but I don't think it's getting nearly as much coverage and talk in the media. Nope, it wasn't. Or nation says it was out of the area. Nothing went down. Goes both sides. Oh, last Black Friday, crypto was in a dip. I remember. Um, November. I don't remember if it was exactly around Black Friday time, but I remember November last year, XRP hit all the way up. Oh, wait, not XRP. I think it was XLM or XRP. They both went to the moon. Like they shot up. Like I think XLM went to 80, about 80 cents at one point. So it wasn't bad for certain cryptocurrencies. It was lit. The best they had no clue, shirts at all. The vendors, Apple, Samsung. People don't put as much into crypto during Christmas. Wait till early 2022. Income tax checks will come in. Wait, what? No one was in the area. Fun facts, if you don't attack people, you don't get clapped, Chad says. Uh Hold on. IOU Friday. It's a lot of old products, TVs, Best Buys from 3 years old. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that goes out Black Friday shopping for a TV. I feel like if I needed a TV, I don't even really go and watch the TV. I mean, obviously. But if I need a TV, it's probably because the previous TV is broken and I wouldn't wait till Black Friday, I guess. I think Shiba will stay. Hi, Running Bear. Will stay where it's at for a couple of months. I hope not, but yeah, at this point, I think nobody has any hope in Shiba Inu. This is the Saitama chart, though, and I think Saitama, along with all the other Inus, will go up once again when when Shiba Inu goes up. So hopefully around next year. Hopefully around next year, beginning of next year, we're going to see some movement. I don't actually want to wait like 6 months on Shiba Inu. But whatever. I'm already used to it. I waited long enough on Doge. I know I bought Coinbase day one and turn it into Doge, Kambasi says. Can't go to sleep stopping by. Hi, GB Love. And for those of you that's late sleepers, if you're enjoying these late night videos, please make sure you do me a favor by making sure you are subscribed to the channel, break that like button, and ring that notification bell so you know whenever new videos are coming out. The sale price listed. Oh my God, Chad. That is dark. I held a BTC for 5 years. I can hold everything I have for 5 years. You held Bitcoin for 5 years? I mean, that's 2021, 2016. My, great job. I didn't even know about Bitcoin. I think I just maybe heard somebody utter the words Bitcoin in 2016. And didn't even know what a wallet was at that time. Thank you, Love Doge and SHIB. Now you're getting political. It's important to shine a light on the Epstein debacle. You're right when you ask why some news are getting covered and some are not. Oh, I'm always aware of the certain news getting covered and some news are not. I don't know if you were there, but one of my videos on this channel, I was talking about, what's her name again? Gabby Petito, the girl that was in her 20s, blonde, murdered by who we think is now also somebody who got murdered, or maybe it was a suicide, right? So what's his name? Gabby and Brian? I don't want to remember their names, but that is also another huge clue on the fact that our world is totally twisted and the media only talks about things that they find interesting enough to talk about. Because there's obviously a lot of other couples, other females, other males, other grandpas that go missing all the time, but they don't get nearly as much coverage as certain people. So, yeah, I definitely think the media is rigged. Rigged from day one. Shiro Inu token, not saying I have a lot I can retire or anything, but yeah, ruination. You're being modest. I would be very, very happy with myself, and I'll forever think I'm a trade genius if I bought BTC. Even at 2017, even at 2017, you would be a-okay on your BTC investment. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My diamond hands are growing. My baby diamond paws are growing. It hasn't been a year for me yet, but I think honestly, just trading for the past 2 years, I think the longer you hold on to something, the easier it gets. Because in your back of your mind, you're like, I already did this for like 7, 8 months. Like, what's another 6 months? And by then, you're like, oh, I have 365 days on me. Anything I sell is long-term capital gains. Even better. What do I think about Doge on Mars, Brandon? I think it's going to Mars. I bought it as a YOLO play. I put in $5,000, kind of like how people would put $5,000 into Vegas. That's how I feel about it. I know it's a total risk. I know I did not do my DD, but you guys should do your DD. This is entertainment purposes only. I literally just thought Elon is a cool name, like a cool ticker for Doge on Mars, and I like the name Doge on Mars, and I like the picture. That's it. And I thought that it has some good energy behind it. The fact that it could even rally up to the top 100 on the coin market cap. That's what I think about Doge on Mars. If it 3x's, 4x's, whatever in the future, I'll probably sell, which means Doge on Mars is not going to make me a billionaire anytime soon because I don't think I have the diamond hands for it. Yes, the tennis star story is messed up. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's like every other day, right? Every other day, we're hearing somebody getting silenced, somebody dying, somebody not getting justice. And then just in the media, you only hear about things that the media deems important enough for you to know, which kind of like, unless you are usually very reflective, it's hard. There's a saying that you will only care about things that you consistently see, right? So if you only consistently see people talking about missing young, white, good-looking couples, then you're gonna be like, "Oh, well, then I guess all of the old people who are unattractive that go missing, like, I guess we just don't care about them because we don't talk about it." So, it's a really tricky situation, though, because I feel like it's like, okay, are we blaming the media or should we blame ourselves? Because the media really shows people what they wanna see, right? Because they wanna make money. So, is it also us? Is it us because we're not clicking onto the missing old people or deemed by society unattractive looking folks, and that's why they're not talking about them? It's like the chicken and the egg situation. I don't know, it's like which one came first. But I do think that the media is messed up enough to not do certain things. Like even if it doesn't make as much money, make some room to talk about it. I don't know, maybe put it beside your main story, other people that are also missing. Lucy, your transparency is why I speculate your shows are so successful. Keep doing good. Thanks, K guy. I mean, I don't think my show is a success or anything like that. I think it's most to you, thanks to you folks that found me through the main channel because you guys are into stocks and crypto and stuff. The Living with Lucy one that you're here. But I'm glad that you guys care and talk about other things aside from just stocks and crypto because I think you'll go a little bit crazy if that's all you think about like day in and day out. Not saying that's not like 50% of what I think about per day. But thanks, K guy. The platform movie on Netflix. Trucking. Oh, so it's a movie. Okay, it's a movie. Because you know what, Trucking All Day? I searched the platform on Netflix because you said it, and then I saw a movie looking thing that was like I think Spanish, and then there was like a TV show thing. It's also called Platform. So I was like, was he talking about the movie or the TV show? But the movie definitely looked dark. Um, I think Gordon Ramsay took that idea and made his new reality show. Wait, what? Gordon Ramsay has a new reality show? Isn't Gordon Ramsay like a chef? What is he doing with like a dark TV show? Is he doing like a dark reality show or something? Hi, Mike D. Lucy, how did you get into crypto? Very simple. Free stocks and free crypto. That's literally how I got into it. So I first got a Coinbase account because I was told you can get $10 $10 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up with Coinbase. Link down below for my Coinbase link, and also all the links to the other apps that I also use, like Webull and Robinhood and whatnot. But seriously, Webull has 2 free stocks they're willing to give you, so long as you open up a new account and deposit 1 penny. But anyways, back to the story. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to show my referral links. I literally got into crypto because I wanted free stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll open up a Coinbase account. $10 free of BTC by opening up a Coinbase account. I did that. And then I was shilling my own referral link for Coinbase to my coworkers at the time in 2019. I was working in an office for sales. And then one of my other coworkers was like, oh, trying to steal my coworker's referral I was trying to get. He was like, don't get Coinbase, get Robinhood because you can get 2 free stocks, no, 3 free stocks at the time, I think, with Robinhood. So then I was like, oh, okay. So then I went and got Robinhood, and then I got other people to also add Robinhood. This is before I even did YouTube, by the way. So yeah, that's how I got started because the free stuff got me. But when I first started to use Coinbase, I wasn't trading hard. I just bought XRP and Ethereum. That was it. I was like the chart, let's try it out. YOLO. What's the worst that could happen, right? Like worst thing that can happen, I lose all the money I invested into cryptocurrency. This thing doesn't take off ever again. But I was just betting on the fact that Ethereum and wouldn't die out because BTC I thought wouldn't die out at $3,000 forever, ever. So I just kind of threw into Ethereum and XRP in 2019. And then when I got my Robinhood account, because I got my free stocks, I started to buy more stocks, make more money. And then as I had more funds, I started to trade more stocks. I made more crypto with the money. And then that's how it all started. And then I just got deep into the crypto rabbit hole. And then the reason why I'm more into crypto now is literally because I made more money off of crypto than I did stocks, but I did make money off of both, luckily. I did not end up losing money in anything in total. So there's several floors, and this platform is full of food. The first floor gets the best, and as the platform goes down, each floor will get less and less of desired food. What? That sounds like some sick game that some psychopath is playing. Simu Liu is hosting SNL tonight in a few minutes Pacific time. Henry Vidal Jr. Simu, I think I'm saying Simu, right? Are you talking about the guy who is Shang-Chi's hero, right? Shang-Chi guy for the Marvel movie. I actually don't watch SNL anymore. I haven't watched SNL for a while. The only reason, honestly, I watch SNL in May is because of Dogecoin and Elon Musk. That was the only reason. I watched SNL, I think, like many years ago. I don't know, maybe because I got more attached to the people that were there before. I think the newer people, I think they're good, but maybe I'm just not as emotionally attached to the new actors and actresses. It would have to be I would have to like really want to see an artist. And usually I'll watch the replays of like artists. Like artists who go on SNL. I don't think I've watched SNL in a long time. Um Hold on. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I watched a Mad TV, Dan says. I know what Mad TV is, but I don't watch either now, like SNL or Mad TV. I don't know. Maybe is it because like comedy has changed now? I don't know. I feel like not talking just SNL and stuff, but I feel like if you compare the early 2000s comedy versus comedy now, it's just different, completely different vibes. Ryan Long, hilarious. Absolute Chat says, I don't know who that is, but I feel like if I saw his face, if I Googled it right now, I'll probably know who that is. Been here since January. Thank you, Crypto Nice. Yes, your show is dope. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. And all of you guys, if you want to support my channel, I mean, you guys being here is always fantastic. Make sure you smash that like button. I see that we have more likes than people in here, which is always my goals. Make sure you are subscribed, ring that notification bell, and also you could consider becoming a member of my channel. It's only $4.99 a month, but you will have your name highlighted, so that way it's easier for me to respond back to comments and whatnot on here. If you want to consider, join button down below. It's only $4.99 a month to join my Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. Hold on. If you can hold, you learn to have a zero emotion to money. Mr. Fix It. I hope so. I mean, I'm still like far away from having zero emotion to money, but I hope one day that can be me, Mr. Fix It. And yeah, sorry, we were talking about the tennis star, the Chinese tennis star. Yeah, I was like, hearing about it on the radio like crazy. I'm kind of worried for this lady. I don't even watch tennis, but thank you. Oh, I don't have my chicken. Oh, there it is. Thank you, JY. Welcome to the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. Welcome to the fam. Thanks so much. Not financial advice, but Crow is most likely not going to see dip on its current rise. K Guy 425 says the 1 billion marketing strategy is going to prop up Crow. Yeah, their marketing team, like I've been saying since they hired Matt Damon, they know what they're doing. Mad TV, look what I can do. Check it all day says Crow broke 60 cents. Yeah, it broke 60 cents like I think even a minute ago when I was looking. Oh, 61.8 now, basically hitting 62. My goodness. Yeah, Crow is performing better in the week than Avalanche. Avalanche is up 39%. Crow is up 50%. That is insane. Thank you so much, JY, for joining the fam. Getting tired, Lucy and fam. Yo, mama. Ken Fuzzy's like, getting tired, Lucy and fam. But yo, mama's so fat. When she fell, I didn't laugh, but the sidewalk cracked up. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. Thank you, Ken Bussy. I gotta memorize those. You know, if I ever get into a fight with a stranger on the street, I'm gonna start tearing it up with yo mama jokes from Ken Bussy. I remember Yo Mama jokes. I don't know what it is about it, but I can't remember other jokes except for Yo Mama jokes. Let's go, Crow. Blade 1982. Wow, you guys are very heavily invested in Crow. Actually, let's do a little fun poll here. Which will do better? Hold on. Crow or Avax? They're both really hot right now. They're as hot as EV stocks. Need Russell Crowe to sponsor Crow. Yeah, I mean, do we know how much like Crypto.com paid what's it called? Matt Damon. I'm curious if I could search for that. How much did Crypto.com pay Matt Damon? Is that something people search? Is it just stuff I'm interested in? I think that's an important question. Goes to show how much they're willing to pay for advertising. Why Crypto.com is putting its name on Staples Center. Why wouldn't they? Matt Damon is the face of crypto. Wait. It says Matt Damon, new Crypto.com poster boy after 1 million donation to water.org. So what? That has nothing to do with how much he got paid, or that's because after they donated, he was down to make it. With this new partnership, the global leader has decided to make a $1 million donation to water.org. Oh, Matt Damon announces water.org partnership with Crypto.com. But why don't we hear about like how much this thing is? Hold on. Not seeing it. Not seeing any payments. Okay, let me know if you guys find it. I'm just not seeing anything as to how much he was paid. I'm guessing in the millions. I don't know how much they hire like Tom Brady for Hertz and for FTX, but I'm assuming it's in the millions. The paid Matt Damon in Geo coin so he wouldn't get lost again. Absolute Chad. What? Their stake percent is lit, Crow says. Crow versus Gala. Oh, how is Gala doing right now? Gala is going to be epic. Wow. Okay, so right now, 84% of the people think that Crow is going to obviously do better than Avax. Interesting. Which means you guys believe that Crow is going to jump from probably number 15, current market cap of $15 billion. You think it's going to 2x then? My. Because Avax is at 30 billion. So if you think that it's going to do better than Avax, that means people are probably buying Crow for a 2x. But I'm not surprised because at 60 cents, most people do believe that it's going to go over $1. I mean, granted, it didn't happen to Dogecoin yet. But I don't know. I think it's a good sign. Anything kind of popping over 50, 60 cents, it's like kind of inevitable or not too surprising if it eventually happens and goes over $1. So I still have high hopes for Dogecoin. It's not Dogecoin's moment yet, but it will be. Blockchain gaming is going to be huge. Absolute Chad says. Yeah, so Gala, from what I heard, is it an NFT, like a gaming NFT slash metaverse crypto, right? That's why it's going to the moon. Gala. Let's see how much Gala is right now. There's just too much. I don't even know how I can like possibly process all these different ones in my head, but that's what Gala apparently is. NFT gaming related. But let's see. GALA. I think this is more called the Coinbase Pro effect though, because it was recently listed on Coinbase Pro. Oh my God, it's still up 42%. If you go into the day chart on Coinbase Pro, it just looks like a really steep ladder and going all the way up. Zero chill pill. Avax will do better. It's a interoperability blockchain versus Crow and an exchange token. Well, they both got a lot going on. I think different reasons for different pumping, right? Crow is more due to all their massive amounts of advertising, good marketing strategies, and who knows what else they have up their sleeve, right? That stuff could be released around December that something else Crypto.com is doing or buying. And then in terms of AVAX, I think it's more with the partnership with Deloitte. Do you have Crow, Lucy? Blade 1982. Nah, man. I wish I did. I did have AVAX though. Bought it at 70, sold it at 72. Literally in October, right before I popped. But Crypto.com is something, like I said, I want to kind of buy before it hits over $1 because hitting over $1 doesn't look very hard at this point. I'm not even gonna 2x if I buy a $60, right? But I mean, at 60 cents, but I can make some good money with it, but I would have to sell my Shiba Inu. And as much as I want to do that, I feel like I'm gonna get wrecked. Like the moment I sell my Shiba Inu, it's gonna go to the moon without me. So I'm gonna stick to my positions, as boring and sideways as they are right now. I cannot give up on my Shiba Inu yet. Nope. Um, Maybe I'll consider it if after Kraken list and Robinhood list and it's still sideways for like another 3 months. Okay. That is when I think I will consider giving up on Shiba Inu and putting it into something else. Thank you, DH69. Yes, so consider joining the Rubber Chicken YOLO gang. It's Rubber Chicken YOLO gang, not YOLO Rubber Chicken gang. Can sell Shiba now that is red. I know it's not easy for me to sell in the red. You can only be heartbroken so many times in a year. And I've sold too many things in the red, stocks and crypto, mostly stocks in the red, and then some crypto in the red, to the point where now I just can't do it anymore. It's too painful. Do it. Get crypto card. Oh man. Make note, Luci didn't buy Crow, so it will 10x soon inside Vegas. Yes, that is true. Most of the time, whatever I don't buy will just continue to moon. Hence why Avax did actually 2x from my sell point. Haunts my dreams. Avax Dot, I think I might have just bought like swing trades for before. ADA, I swing traded. Solana, I've never swing traded. Hence why maybe always also going to the moon. BNB also never bought. Talked about it, and I remember talking about it like way back earlier this year, and it was only like $400 or $300. I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna go to $600, and it does without me. I voted Crow only because I hold Crow and missed out on AVAX Alkaline. Yes, I know that's how people usually vote. It's not because they like something more or any other reasons. Most of the time, people just vote for whatever they already have. Um, just like why, if you see any Doge influencer, like somebody from the Doge community, make a poll about, do you want Doge to go to the moon or Sheep to go to the moon? They're most likely going to pick Doge. But if you get like a more unbiased community, so the other day I think Gemini posted a poll on Twitter, like, are you Doge army or Sheep army? It was 33,000 votes. And there was more Sheep army people. So I think that's like obviously less biased. And I'm not surprised, even though Dogecoin is still huge. Okay. There's a huge community and we have more than 2 million on Reddit. But in terms of like Twitter people, I say Shiba Inu is pretty big, right? Because Shiba Inu has like, last time I checked, is 1.8 million followers on their like Sheep token Twitter account. Now I think maybe closer to 2 million. Who knows? That's quite a lot. So I think that's also why a reason why the votes are very skewed. Dogelon Mars, Brandon. Dogelon Mars, I'm still have my 2.1 billion on my KuCoin. I don't plan on selling it. I'm just gonna diamond hand until next year and see what the heck happens. Right? Like Dogelon Mars is still pretty new. It was created, I think, April of this year. So I just want to hold on to next year and see what happens. But it's down for me right now. I spent $5,000 on it, and I checked today. I was at like $3,800. So I'm down, not 50% down, but still down from my Dogelon Mars. JY says Billy Marcus recently at Jack for SHIB, spamming TF out of his tweets. Not good sign. Oh, really? Billy Marcus recently added Jack for SHIB spamming. Oh, okay. So yeah, like you're talking about like Shiba Inu people spamming at Billy Marcus, right? Which I find very weird. Like, why is the sheep people going after the one of the OG developers of Dogecoin? I guess because he's probably the biggest Doge account. Maybe that's why. Because I think Billy Marcus even though there's so many Dogecoin accounts, right? Like we've got the current Dogecoin developer, Ross Nickel, who doesn't have as many followers, and then Billy Marcus has like, God, I don't know, like 400,000 or 500,000 followers at minimum on Twitter. And we don't actually, the Doge community doesn't have like a Doge coin account on Twitter that has like 2 million followers, right? We have that on Reddit. So maybe that's why the Shiba Inu community, like, I mean, doesn't give them reason to attack anybody or spam him. But I think that's why they're going after him, because he's, I guess, the biggest representation of the Doge community, even though he doesn't even talk about like wanting Dogecoin prices to rise the way that Shiba Inu and other communities mostly say. Like, like most communities are like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the moon. We're gonna go 1000x next year, and we're gonna make millions, right? Like almost every single meme coin community, I think, does that. There's obviously not a lot of faces behind it. It's usually just the picture of the token, and there's obviously like a group of people or an organization or somebody who doesn't want to show their face. But in terms of Doge, what I like about it is that we don't have people that represent the Doge community that's like Billy Marcus or anything that actually comes out and says, "Oh my God, we're gonna go like 1000x, man. We're gonna get so rich." So that's what I like about him, and the fact that I guess he's the number one rep for Doge. I keep hear you talking about SHIB like it's hot, but it's so last week inside Vegas. Um, I'm talking about it because I have it, and everything I talk about is things that I mostly have. So talking about Shiba Inu because it's going sideways and I have it. It's my third largest position currently in crypto. Smash the likes. Thank you. Love Doge and Sheep. What about Safe Moon? I don't have Safe Moon. I'm sorry. She has 2 billion on it. I asked her already played 1982. After selling homes all day, this is my best time for me with Lucy and fam. Thank you, Ken Bussy. Oh my gosh. Selling homes all day. Wow. I mean, it must be nice though, I guess, like getting to see everyone's homes and like different furnitures, different course, Matt Wallace. What? Like I said, Ken Bussy. I have my real estate license, but I never used it. So maybe one day I'll be tired like you and do live stream still at late at nighttime. The only news I hear on Sheep is how it almost impossible for it to grow much anymore because its market cap is too high. That is so BS. It's impossible for it to grow anymore because its market cap is too high. Why don't people say that about Bitcoin then? Does that mean Bitcoin's going to get stuck because it's at like 1 trillion in market cap? People need to stop with the market cap is too large little excuse, because that's like saying the stock market's going to stop growing now because Apple is at the price point that it's at and Tesla is now $1 trillion company. So we're going to have to stop there right now. It's too large. Money is literally being printed. We have more than 40% of the money already printed in the last 2 years of all the American money out there. So no, we have a lot of money and a lot more coming from what I'm seeing in the government right now. And yeah, which means price go up, just like your milk and your eggs and your beef. Are you still going to have the $10 XRP live party you promised roughly about 4 months ago? LOL. I'm sure you don't remember due to your busy schedule. I don't even remember that. But I did say, K Guy, that whenever I see a new all-time high for like a position that I hold and a position that's big enough, like over $1,000 at least, and especially something like XRP I've been holding for 2 years, you bet I'll be celebrating once we hit $10. I don't have that much. I doubt I have as much as you do. But I have 5,300 ish XRP on my Coinbase Pro that I've held on to for so long now that, yeah, if it goes to $10, I mean, that's like more than 50K. So I'll be celebrating. I'll donate 100 XRP for the occasion. Thank you, thank you. Can't wait, can't wait. I am not going to be selling my XRPs anytime soon. I'm just definitely excited for the lawsuit to be over. God knows whenever that is. But yes, we will be doing a live stream party whenever anything goes. Okay, I already said I'm going to do a like live stream wine party if it's Dogecoin's going to hit a new all-time high, like it did previously in April and in May multiple times. So definitely for Doge, definitely for Shiba Inu. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I will be in it once it drops to zero, but I will still celebrate because I will hold on at least till I'm in the green, which is going to be a while, right? It's probably going to be on the next Shiba Inu run up. Ethereum, I don't do Ethereum parties because Ethereum has to do something less boring, you know? Ethereum needs to go up like 2x in a week or something for me to be like, yes, we're going to throw an Ethereum party because it just goes up so tiny, like just such tiny increments every time for Ethereum that I'm like, God, I would probably have a really bad liver if I drank every single time Ethereum went up. SHIB can reach a penny plus if their developers allow more burning in a few years. Starting with a quadrillion was a bit much. Now it's about half a quadrillion. Henry Beadle Jr. So here's the thing. I don't think they can get over a penny anytime soon due to burning because somebody did the math on that one and Graham Stephan did a video on it about, he didn't do the math, but somebody else did, I think on Reddit. You would need to burn at this current price point 99% of Shiba Inu for it to ever, I think, go over a penny is the math. So if a couple whales, small sharks actually in the Shiba Inu ocean, if they just decide to not sell their portion, it would never be able to burn 99%, right? Like it's just basically impossible to burn 99%. So I don't think 1 penny anytime soon, right? But then never say never, of course, with inflation, who knows, right? I told you guys, I do believe if our money becomes Zimbabwe money, we are holding $100 trillion bills or something like that, then yes, anything could happen. Shiba Inu could be, heck, $10. Lucy, will you stream live with Steven Steele when Doge hits 50 cents? Trucking all day. Oh, I'm not worried Doge will hit 50 cents. I know it's going to hit 50 cents. I'm only celebrating, though, once it hits new all-time high, over 75 cents, because that was the last I saw on Robinhood. No, if I do live streams, I told you guys, I do like Steven Steele. So if I do end up doing live streams later on, I will for sure ask Steven Steele myself to join me on a live stream. But for now, still no live streams at anyone, as you can see. It's just me, lonely old me. Mr. Bond has videos on Shiba Inu and how hard is it to reach a penny? Really? So are they saying that 1 penny is totally possible? Because I don't know. It's not just from the Graham Stephan video that he's featured it though. A lot of people are saying that 1 penny is not burnable. And I think if it was though, they would have burned it already. Right? Like if it was that easy, snap of fingers, burn it, and then we go to the moon, it would have been done. But the 410 trillion that was burned, that's because from the very beginning of its conception, they were like, okay, we're going to give half to Vitalik Buterin. And obviously, when half of it is already given, the rest is like free in circulation, allowed tradable. So it's so easy to burn the 410 trillion. But then the rest of it, it's like now it's all in circulation. A lot of exchanges have it. We have it. It's just not so easy anymore, I think, to burn. So that's how I see it. But I don't know exactly the details of how true that is. That you need to burn 99% of it to get to over 1 cent. But from what I've seen online, that's what everybody is saying. I totally agree with Lucy. Anything could happen, Long says. Conviction at work. SHIB needs India and China to YOLO to get SHIB to drop 3 zeros. So you're saying that Chad's saying that India and China will have to work together to help out the SHIB community. Rose is raising now. I told you 2 days ago. Crow is also saving my day. Congrats, David. That makes no sense. LOL. But hold on. Parties, smash the likes. Crow broke 62. 62. Well, is this live, right? Yeah, this is coin market cap right now. Crypto.com. Let me click into it. Come on, buddy. 61.9 on CoinMarketCap. But good enough, man. It's like the all-time high was only around this point, right? Did it get higher? I think that's more, show more. Yesterday's all-time high, 7-day all-time high. Yeah, the highest was 62. Holy cow. So that's now. So this is like a new all-time high for crypto.com. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for this sticker. Sorry, I missed that for a while. How many AMC shares do I have? I don't have any AMC shares. I've sold that a long time ago. If CMC didn't kill SHIB momentum, by now SHIB already kill a zero. Yeah, it's very weird how all that jazz worked out, right? It's like Kraken was going to list, and then people thought that Robinhood was going to list. CMC comes out, alters the supply. Very, very weird. That's all I'm going to say. AMC to the moon. How is AMC doing? I feel like AMC just doesn't die, right? It like went down to $30 low and then all of a sudden to the moon again. Anyone else here have problems with crypto.com? It won't accept my debit card anymore, Henry Beadle Jr. says. Crypto says it's not them and my bank says it's not them. Many people have same problem as me. Interesting. Anybody in here with the crypto.com debit cards that aren't working anymore? I only know people with the crypto.com credit cards. I don't know anyone with the debit cards. Yeah, but the credit card people aren't having any issues from what I've heard. AMC still over $40, Dang says. Nice. Man, apes are strong, man. Yes, CMC, I call shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought of CMC as like just this website I use to check the most live on time pricing for everything. Like this is where everybody usually goes to, and you're supposed to get this is like the trusted source for global crypto market caps, new currencies, meme currencies, everything. So I don't know. Lately, I think people are pissed off because okay, we got the Shiba Inu information incorrect. It's like how come it took that many weeks for it to be noticed or corrected. It's like you guys should be on top of this stuff. That's one thing. And then also with the Sadama, like coming out with the news recently, that's like from 10 years ago. It's like, why do we need this? So I don't know. I don't know who's running CMC or making these decisions, but maybe they need to call up crypto.com's marketing people because they're doing better. It's cool. Nothing special unless you get to $4,000 one. Oh, okay. Before I invested in SHIB, I already know the total of SHIB supply, Long says. I trusted CoinMarketCap, and I think everyone did because literally all the YouTubers, I think it was me, Kevin, Andre Jack, Graham Stephan as well. They all made videos on Shiba Inu, and everybody was using 390 trillion. Unless they deleted it, it's still there. So we all base this off of just the CMC market cap because they're not wrong in terms of like a Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin. So people just go along with whatever they're going to write here and see for Dogecoin 132, right? It's always been around that. I mean, obviously we grow by like, I think, what was it, like 5 billion around 5 billion Dogecoins, extra Dogecoins come out. It's inflated by that amount every single year, but it's like around that. We're not changing from 132 to 300 easily, so it's just kind of a total mess that they decided to go from 370 to 590 all of a sudden, and then now I guess it's 549. Okay, Mega Bring, thanks. Henry says, Henry, check for credit card fraud, call support, and make sure all your information matches up. Hope everything works out for you, Henry. Call fraud and have them approve the transaction. Then some. Is it a good buy, Alkaline? Oh, AMC? Alkaline. Definitely AMC. You're going to have to look at the all-time chart for AMC. Lots of hurdles. Lots of hurdles for sure. And I think at the end of the day, you just have to ask yourself, where do you see AMC 3-4 years from now? And then if you believe in AMC and you believe in their CEO, you see a future for AMC, then invest, because it's been pretty rocky. I mean, If I had money though, I wouldn't mind buying AMC on like a major red day when everything drops really bad. Kind of like how when it dipped around $30. That was obviously a good buy. So congratulations to all the apes who bought up on AMC at that point. But I don't know how long it's going to take to pop over 100. I still think AMC could go over $100. No, I don't have any AMC anymore. JNN lost enough money on AMC. I was the one without diamond hands that sold AMC at $6. I bought at 21. But when I first started to buy AMC, it was only like $4 or $5, and I had call options on it. So I made money, but mostly lost money. AMC will be 100K in 5 years. The apes beat the whales. Yeah, I can see AMC doing a crazy rally again. I hope it's around the same time that Doge picks up again. That would be really nice if we get a repeat of what we had earlier on January of this year. But never say never. Anyways, guys, thank you for an awesome live stream. I'm going to peace out for the night. Going to go and watch some more of my Netflix. I'm watching Explained. The Explained series where you just learn about a bunch of random things. I was learning about focus and the human brain. So let me go and learn more random things. Good night, Pamela. Good night, Chad. It's between crypto and option Lambos. It's first gold then. Take care, guys. Stay positive, stay in the green. Tomorrow night, most likely I won't be here, but I will see you tomorrow on the main channel. So if you haven't already, please smash that like button for me on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel and also to my main channel, Living with Luci, because I will be there, I think a little bit earlier in the afternoon than how late I've been going on to that channel lately. Take care.